Welcome to MK Origami, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to fold an origami rocket ship. This is a very fun and also a really easy origami to make, and you should try it yourself as well as maybe telling your friends how to make it as well. So what you'll need to start off is a sheet of square paper. Now, if you have a design like what I have, what you want to do is you want to start with the white side up. And what we're going to do, we're going to fold it diagonally so that there is a diagonal line on your sheet of square paper. What we want now, so you open it up, there's a diagonal line. We're going to take this edge, bring it to this edge. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to open it up so there should be two X creases. Two creases that form an X. What we're going to do now is we're going to take this edge, align it with this edge. So what that means is we want to do it like this. Okay, so now when we open it up, not only we have an X now, we also have a vertical line going there. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to take this edge here, bring it to this edge. Just like that. Make a good crease. Fold it. So now two creases diagonally, one vertical, one horizontal. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to use this crease right here. We're going to fold it down. So I'll show it to you guys like this. There's a crease right here. And what we want to do with that crease is we just want to fold it upwards. So we want to form something like this. Now what we want to do is there's a crease right here. We're going to use that crease and fold it down. Now there is a crease right here. It's going to fold that crease back up. And now you see it wants to squash down. You want to make sure everything's flattened out. Squashed. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, so what you want to do is you want to take this side, and there is a crease in the middle right here. What we want to do is we want to fold this this edge to that middle line so it lines up like that. Do the same thing to the other side. And you're also doing the same thing on the back side. Okay, so now you should have something that looks just like that. Now what we're going to do, so you should, right, back, two creases, line together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a squash fold. Now what I mean by a squash fold is, you see, just take one of these flaps, right, when you open it up, so when I open it up like that, right, you should be able to squash it down and fold it into a square. And you see there's a diagonal line on the square you've squashed down that should be aligned with the inside, as there is a line coming through there. I'm going to show that. So what you do is you nick one side. If you want to squash down, squash that down. Just like that. Now we should have a crease diagonally here, crease diagonally here. Flip the model over, like that. You want to do the same thing. So take that squash, show it to you guys from here. So you want to take that squash and squash it down into the square. Take the same thing and you want to squash it down, just like that. Now what we want to do is there's a diagonal crease right here. What we want to do is we want to take this flap here and bring it to that center line. Like that. And now we're going to do the same thing. So, crease. And now we're going to sort of do a bird base now. So, we're going to open it up. See those two creases you made here? That's going to be very helpful. So now you just want to open it up like that, right? You see it wants to squish down. Just going to pop them down like that. Right? Now we just want to just fold it down like that. I'm going to show it to you guys again. So what you want to do is there's a line right here. Bring it to that line. Do the same thing. On the other side, just like that, right? You want to open it up. Make this little dent here, right? And all you have to do now is just squish them together, making a bird base. All you have to do now is just put it down. Do the same on the other side. So flip the model over and that side. Right? You want to open up and you want to push inwards together. That, right? And push inwards and just press it down. I want to do the same thing to the last one. That. Small dent. Push together. And there you go. You now have completed those 4 sides of the bird base. So now you should have something like this on one side. Same thing on the other side. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to fold the model in half like that. Turn the model over, fold the model in half again. Okay, now what we're going to do is a middle crease right here. Take this edge, bring that to the middle. This edge, and bring it to the middle as well. And you want to do the same to the other side as well. Okay, what we want to do now is we'll fold it in half again. Flip the model over, flip it in half again, like that. And you see there's a pillar right here, so I'll show it to you. See? There, right? That right? There's one right here. Just squish that down. And you want to do the same to the other side as well. Like that. Flip the model over. Squish that down. And squish that down. Just like that. Now what we want to do is we're basically finished. Not yet though. So you want to fold it in half again. Turn the model over. Flip it in half again. Like that. Now what we want to do is there's a crease right here. You want to use that crease, fold in half. And you see this sort of wants to squish down. You're just going to do that. Do the same thing. Take that crease. See here? You want to squish it down, just like that. Flip the model over. Take that crease. Put it down. Take this crease. And put that down. So you're basically finished now. All you have to do now is you see this extra part, we don't need that. So what you're going to do is you're just going to tuck it under there. Like that. Do the remaining 3 sides. So just take that and tuck it under. Right? You want to fold it in half again. Fold it in half the other way, the model. You want to tuck that in. Flip the model over and tuck this side. So you should end up with something like this. And there you go. You have an origami rocket ship. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was very helpful for you to learn. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. And if you're interested, be sure to comment and subscribe.